Kelsey Borza. She's been standing live and reporting all morning long on the situation all across the area. That's just some of the stuff that's going on. But anyway, Kelsey, anything different from your point of view?
Yeah, so we're actually on the complete opposite side of the plant right now. We were on kind of the Merriman side, and now we're off of East Port Neches Avenue. And these homes are actually butting up to the plant. So you can see behind me, this is where the explosion initially took place. I'm standing in somebody's backyard, and there is debris all over this yard. So this is the first time I've actually been able to see, particles from the plant that have flown this far away and landed in people's yards. And there is an extensive amount of damage to this home. And every single window that I've seen on this house is blown out. Doors, the same thing. And I actually want to turn here and show you real quick. We're going to speak to the tenant here about what he experienced. But if you see on the top of the door and window right there, the brick is actually broken. So you can tell the amount of impact that hit this home around 1 o'clock this morning. And sir, I understand you were here. You experienced this for yourself. If you could tell us, being this close to the plant, what was it like for you?
It literally sounded like an 18-wheeler just came straight through the house. I woke up, the window in my room actually, the whole entire frame just broke off, fell on me. And next thing you know, my wife started screaming like crazy. And I was like, went outside, went in here, saw the glass, saw the big orange glow. And I told her, we got to get the heck out of here. We pretty much just grabbed our dog, my mother-in-law, and we took off. So I came back a little bit later just to kind of grab some medicine and everything like that. And this is the first time I've been back in daylight. So it's crazy. It was a crazy thing to go through. But, it was almost like a nuke went off. That's how loud it was. And just everything in the house, all the glass just exploded out. It was definitely crazy.
I'm sure you were in a state of shock. You just have to get your stuff and go. That's what you were thinking?
Pretty much. We didn't even grab our stuff. My wife was screaming like, get in the car, get in the car. I was like, okay, threw a sweatshirt on and kind of just took off, like I said. And the only reason I came back, she needs medicine that she has to have. So that was the only reason I dropped them off and came back here. But yeah, we didn't know what was going on, honestly. Like I said, I thought a car rammed through the house or something, and as soon as I saw that big orange glow, that's when I knew the refinery exploded, and we got out of here, not even thinking about grabbing stuff.
So having this as the view in your backyard, did you think about that ever being a possibility or this ever happening?
We knew something like this would probably happen living this close, but at the same time, it's you take the good with the bad when you live around here. But never to this extent. I've been around refineries my whole life and never kind of witnessed one this close. But yeah, it was, adrenaline's still going right now since 1 o'clock and haven't even got a lick of sleep yet. So It's been still wide awake on this, just looking at it like, man, I can't believe it could have been a lot worse. A lot worse.
It's unbelievable to me, the amount of injuries that were spared in this. That's what I can't believe.
To hear that every single one of those guys were accounted for, that's a blessing we all have to count. And we're definitely blessed that nothing serious happened to us other than damage to a house. Like I said, it could have been a heck of a lot worse, and we're definitely blessed.
And you said that the frame of the window actually fell on you when you were sleeping?
Oh yeah, the whole entire frame. Like I said, I can show you guys if you want how bad it was. But
you can walk in there, and there's glass, shards of glass everywhere from all of these windows. Look at this inside. It looks like there was a tornado in here. And in the
whole entire frame pretty much just fell and landed on me. So I pushed it out of the way and stepped on all the glass. So
oh wow.
Like I said, I didn't know what was going on. I just grabbed my wife and said, "Let's go."
Oh my
But
gosh.
yeah, I was surprised. I thought I was going to be a lot more cut up than what I was.
It's incredible. You can see the damage from the outside, but when you walk inside a home, that's when you see how much cleanup is going to be involved.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a long Thanksgiving, but a memorable one, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I hope you have somewhere to go to celebrate your Thanksgiving.
Hopefully, yeah. My wife's brother's down the street about 5 miles away, so we got lucky on that one. We'll be spending it over there this time.
Yeah. And East Port Neches Avenue here, I've seen every house around here. You know, they've already got
Right.
plywood up on their windows, or they're working on it right now. So, you know, this isn't the only house here in this area. As you can see
Right.
how close we were to the plant. And there are even bigger pieces of debris that have blown into the street, into the front yard. We saw a huge piece of, you know, sheet metal, something that had blown all the way over here. So even
Wow.
that could have done damage or harmed
Sure,
somebody if they
sure.
were in the way of it.
Yeah, it's shocking that, you know, Kelsey, like you said, that we have not heard, and we were asking earlier, no reports of any, Chief Lemoyne from Port Neches Police. He said, I haven't heard any reports of anybody being taken to the hospital, being injured from the blast. But like you said, it speaks to just how big the shock wave was from the explosion.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, until you're out here and you see it, and you see, you know, how far you are away from the plant at some points, and how far things have flown through the air, or, you know, how far that shockwave actually went. I mean, standing here in this home as close as we are to the plant, I can only imagine,
Yeah.
you know, the feeling that he described.
Right.
Tractor trailer was just ramming into their house.
So what? So I mean, plans? Is he planning on boarding up windows? I mean, what do you do now? Throw tar? What are you going to do?
Yeah, so you are renting this place, and the owner, I guess, is here kind of boarding up the windows right now at
Yes,
this point?
ma'am. Yeah, he's helping us board it all up right now, and then pretty much figure it out from there. So
Yeah.
we're just we want to lock everything up, because I had to nail the door shut this morning, because I mean, we had a deadbolt, and it literally blew the deadbolt off. So
Wow.
kind of just boarding everything up for now and go with a plan later.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The no plan is what a lot of people are going with right now, just trying to lock up their homes
Right.
so they can go somewhere.
It's kind of hard, you know, because you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. You don't know, you know, do I file this with my homeowner's insurance? Is this something that I'm going to file with this company? You know, because are they going? Yeah, there are a lot more questions right now than there are answers, aren't there, Kelsey? All right.